Greetings! Tonight's matchup should be exciting for the fans of General Motors Place as the Vancouver Canucks take on the Chicago Blackhawks. I'm Bill Peterson, paired up with Mike Weiss this evening. How about the matchup we are going to see tonight?
It should be an interesting matchup. From talking with both teams earlier today, you felt a sense of confidence from the Canucks, as well as from the Blackhawks.
Home ice is where the Blackhawks did most of their damage. They need to learn to take that winning attitude on the road. If they can accomplish that, they'll be tough to beat.
A little bit of inner turmoil on the team left the Blackhawks with an early exit out of the playoffs last season. They need to learn to get along if they want to go further in the postseason. The Blackhawks are on a winning streak, Bill. I hope they can keep it up. Can't seem to do anything right. They've been on a losing streak of late. Let's see if they can win one tonight.
Vancouver squeaked into the playoffs during the 2001-2002 season, giving the Red Wings a run for their money in the first round of the playoffs. The Canucks will try and capitalize on that success this NHL season.
To improve upon their standings from last year, the Canucks will have to dig deep and work hard. Zhamnov just exudes talent. When you watch him out there, he doesn't look too dangerous, but then he dances around defenders and sets up a goal. Exciting, intelligent, and fun to watch. Naslund has perfected his game and is now becoming a leader as well. He looks so comfortable out there. I feel sorry for the opposing team.
Morrison takes it past the blue line. Centering pass over to Bertuzzi. Daze sends it back to Kapatse. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! Sends it back to the defenseman. Daze carries it past the red line. He passes it on to Bell. Morrison brings the puck up through the zone. Naslund brings it over the blue line. Bertuzzi passes it over to the left wing. Knocked away by the blocker. Zhamnov carries it past the blue line. Cloutier moves it over to Jovanovski. Brings it past the red line. Bertuzzi brings it past the blue line. Karpatsa sends it over to Nylander. Thomas brings it over the red line. He passes it to the left wing. He isn't letting the shooter see any daylight behind him at all. We're going to see a penalty on the Vancouver Canucks.
And that will get them an extra attacker.
Face-off to the right of Cloutier.
Vancouver penalty to number 7, Brendan Morrison. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty,
Housley brings the puck up.
19
Daze carries it over the blue line. Passes over to the left wing. That was a huge save by Cloutier. Mironov sends it over to the right wing. Takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. The penalty is over, and both teams are at full strength. Letowski sends it over to Morrison. Pops passes over to Daze. He passes it to Zhamnov. Hlavich brings the puck to the zone. Carries it past the blue line. Cross ice to Linden. Pops sends it in front to Odelon. Blocked out front. Thibault sends it in front of the net. Zhamnov takes it past the red line. This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Salo slides it to Naslund. He passes it off to Morrison. Brings it past the blue line. He's got no problem making the save. Thomas passes to Nylander. He plays it back over to Mironov. Naslund brings it over the blue line. Fleury sends it off over to Nylander. Over to the right wing. Mike, we're seeing some nice defensive play by Fleury.
Fleury is a great checker. The opposition always has to be on the lookout for him.
This faceoff is left of the goal. Bone-crushing hit by Jovanovski. Korolev passes it off over to Probert.
Jovanovski delivers a strong message about coming into his area of the ice. Jovanovski loves to play aggressive. His teammates love having someone around to take the body.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Cloutier. Chubarov passes it over to Hlavich. Thibault logged a nice save there, Mike.
Jocelyn Thibault has had one 30-win season. That year he helped the Chicago Blackhawks make the playoffs for the first time in 5 years.
He's got a face-off to the left of Thibault. Housley passes it to Nylander. Takes the puck up. Quick pass to Fleury. Carries it over the blue line. Thomas moves it back over to Nylander. Passes it to the right wing. Sends it over to Fleury. He relays it over to Housley. Chubarov passes it to the right wing. Linden carries it over the red line. Nylander carries it past the blue line. Good save! Cloutier loves that shot out of the air. Chubarov passes it to Hlavich. He sends it up the middle, and he takes a wrist shot. There's a blocker save. Daze carries it past the red line. And he's checked by Bertuzzi. Looks like we're going to see a penalty called on the Vancouver Canucks.
And we got a power play coming up here, Bill.
Oh, I'm sure that wasn't in the coach's game plan.
Vancouver penalty to number 44, Todd Bertuzzi. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 60
Mironov
minutes.
sends it over to the right wing.
Seconds.
And he takes a wrist shot. Housley sends it up over to Zhamnov. Mironov sends it back to the defenseman. He passes it to the right wing. The penalty has now expired. Jovanovski brings it past the red line. Thibault moves it to Zhamnov. Fleury takes the puck up through the zone. And what a wrist shot!
Oh, he's letting goals go through like a sieve this year.
The Chicago Blackhawks pop out in front early on. A quick snapshot by Fleury.
Chicago goal scored by number
Vandenbush
14.
brings it over the red line.
Fleury, assist to number 13.
The Chicago Blackhawks hold the lead as the first period ends. 1-0.
Time of the goal,
Walk us through the first period stats.
Seconds.
The Canucks are doing well in shots on goal, Bill, but they just need to get it past the goaltender.
Jovanovski plays it up to the center, and he takes a wrist shot. Stopped by Thibault. Housley sends it to the left wing. Bell takes it past the blue line. Nice! Cloutier! Blocker save! Olin sends it up to the center. Morrison takes it past the red line. Bertuzzi brings it past the blue line. He passes it over to Naslund. Zhamnov carries it past the red line. Bertuzzi brings the puck up through the zone. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Daze. Zhamnov sends it back to Housley. Morrison brings the puck up, carries it over the blue line. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Naslund plays it up to the center. Sent back to Bertuzzi. Karpatsev sends it over to Zhamnov. Bell carries it over the red line. He takes a snapshot. Save by Cloutier. Cloutier sends it over to Morrison. Naslund brings it over the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot. That was a hard hit by Fleury. He sends the puck back to Morrison. He sends it back to Sopel. Thomas takes the puck up. Nylander brings it past the red line. Fleury passes it to the right wing. He centers the puck. That save keeps them down only one goal. Cloutier passes over to Sopel. Linden takes it past the red line. Hlavich moves it back to Jovanovski. Stopped by Thibault. Thibault passes to the defenseman. That was a great stop by Thibault. Nylander makes a long pass to Thomas. And he takes a wrist shot. Fleury sends it to his defenseman. Karpatsev slides it to Nylander. And he takes a wrist shot. He stoned him. Cloutier passes over to Chubarov. Brings it over the red line. Linden sends it up to the center. He gave up his body to make that save. Zhamnov carries it past the red line. Daze sends it back over to Bell. Hlavich brings the puck to the zone. He lets the backhand shot go. Oh, Thibault just got his glove on the puck. Carries it past the blue line. The replay should give us a better look.
Whoa, the clang of the puck off the post could be heard all the way up here, Bill.
Face-off to the right of Cloutier. Sopel brings the puck up through the zone. Morrison takes it past the blue line. Zhebnov sends it off to Daze. Centers it to Bell. Naslund passes it off over to Morrison. Carries it over the blue line. Bertuzzi passes it over to the left wing. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Zhebnov passes it over to Daze. Save by Cloutier. And he takes a wrist shot. Save. Naslund passes it to Morrison. Carries it over the red line. He sends it over to Bertuzzi. Thomas plays it up to the center. Nylander brings it past the blue line. He passes it to Fleury, and he takes a wrist shot, and that one hit the post. Cloutier passes it to Sopel. Nylander sends it up over to Thomas. He takes the slap shot. Checked hard by Bertuzzi. Salo sends it to the left wing. Carries it past the blue line. Nylander sends it over to the right wing. Thomas takes it past the red line. Brings it over the blue line. Fleury, Thomas scores up high.
Well, this goalie isn't exactly a brick wall this year. You know, their coach looks like he wants to make some major changes.
A quick one-timer by Thomas.
He went top shelf on that one all the way.
Chicago goal scorer
Jovanovski brings it over the red line.
Steve Thomas. Assist to
Ousley
number 14.
moves it to Vandenbush.
Fleury. Time of goal.
Carries it over the blue line. Hopefully, he can keep making saves like that, and maybe one of his teammates will help him out on the offensive end. Hlavich takes the puck up through the zone. Takes it past the blue line. Linden sends it back to the defenseman. Moves it back over to Jovanovski.
1 minute remaining in the second period.
Karpatsev brings the puck up. Brings it past the blue line. Linden brings the puck through the zone. Chubarov carries it past the blue line. Korolev sends it over to the right wing. Vandenbush brings it past the red line. 1 period remaining. It's a lead for the Chicago Blackhawks. 2-0. Tell us the story after 2, Mike.
The Canucks have fewer shots on goal, Bill, which pretty much tells the story.
It's showtime, folks. Jovanovski sends it to his defenseman. Olin sends it to Naslund. And he takes a wrist shot. That's an easy save for him. Zhebnov sends it to Daze. Morrison carries it past the red line. And he takes the step shot. Save! Tebow has been playing great all game, making save after save. Bell takes the puck up. Passes it over to Karpatsev. Naslund can only shake his head after getting his sure goal taken away by Tebow. Naslund moves it back over to Olin. Thomas passes it to the right wing. Morrison brings the puck up through the zone. Brings it over the blue line. Tebow sends it up to the center. Thomas carries it over the red line. Bertuzzi sends it over to the right wing. Mironov takes the puck up through the zone. Olin brings the puck up. Thomas passes over to Fleury. Play stops as he covers the puck. Thomas is playing impressively, Mike. What do you think?
Thomas has speed that can't be taught. Coaches love that in a player.
This faceoff is left of the goal. Daze slides it to Zhamnov. Pass over to Housley. He lets the slap shot go. That was a great stop by Cloutier. Klavic carries it over the blue line.
Are you the game's biggest fan? Stay tuned.
Cloutier was impressive in the last play,
Cloutier has great reflexes. He's as quick as a cat.
Zhamnov brings the puck to the zone. Takes it past the blue line. He takes the backhand shot. Save by Cloutier. Salo passes it over to the left wing. Cook passes to Lutowski, and he takes a wrist shot. Karpatsev sends it off over to Bell. Daze takes it past the red line. Gets it over to the left wing. Cloutier passes it off over to Salo. Takes the puck up. Nylander passes it to the right wing. Cook passes it over to Ruutu. Clem brings the puck up through the zone, carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He's trying to keep his team in the game. Bertuzzi brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Nice save. Thibault makes the block. Jovanovski sends it back to Olin. He moves it over to Morrison. And he takes a wrist shot. He keeps protecting the lead with great saves. Nylander carries it past the red line. Passed back to Thomas. He passes it back to Fleury. Jovanovski passes it to Morrison. Brings it past the blue line. Karpatsev sends it up over to Thomas. Over to the right wing. Nylander carries it over the blue line. Karpatsev sends it over to the right wing. Morrison sends it to the left wing. Nylander brings it past the red line. Passes to Bertuzzi. Carries it over the red line. He blows the whistle for offside. Tonight there's been some good, solid defense by Olin. Olin leads his team in hits with 40. Linden plays it up to the center. Chubaro takes it past the blue line. Klavic passes it to the right wing. Cloutier passes it over to Sopel. Linden brings it over the red line. Thibault passes it over to the left wing. Zhamnov carries it past the red line. Bell moves it back over to Daze. He plays it back to Clem. Linden sends it up to the center. Chubaro brings it past the red line. Zhamnov takes the puck up through the zone. Daze sends it to Bell. Passes it to the right wing. Mironov makes a long pass over to Zhamnov.
The Blackhawks aren't the youngest team in the league, but they have veterans, which every team needs.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Cloutier. Bertuzzi brings the puck up, passes it over to Morrison.
The Blackhawks are a veteran team with loads of experience. That should help them out tonight.
Mironov brings the puck through the zone. Naslund brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He makes the save. Bertuzzi sends it over to the right wing. Olin sends it to the left wing. He sends it off over to Naslund. Korolev sends it in front to Mironov. Vandenbush takes it past the red line. Korolev carries it past the blue line. Bertuzzi brings the puck up to the zone. The Chicago Blackhawks get the win by a score of 2-0.
The Canucks remained in fourth in the Northwest Division.
Thanks for watching, and good night from the General Motors Place.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Steve Thomas. The number 2 star, Theron Fleury. The number 1 star, Jocelyn Thibault.